What's up, my friends? Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We're here with Aroden, Algren, Morrigan, Zevron, and our main man, Bowskii, as always. And we're going to head out into this Thaig here, which is Ortan Thaig. We finally made it here. So let's go ahead and do ourselves a service and jump into the journal, see if anything did update at least. Alright, so we have the Asunder here. You have found the grisly remains of some kind of fade beast, one that may have intentionally dismembered itself. Comparing the notes suggests the carving was done in the deep roads near Aroden's Cross. So whatever this fade beast is, it seems like it dismembered itself. But for what purpose and why to put your body parts around the deep roads for somebody to find? Obviously it's for some kind of ritual. But ultimately, wouldn't that be like killing yourself? Obviously dismembering yourself. What was the point of killing yourself for somebody to find it? Put it back together, perhaps? Weird, friends. And then obviously we're still on the thing to find Branka, Prince Balin. I do again want you to venture into the deep roads and locate Branka, Paragon Smith, who has been missing for 2 years. They followed Branka's trail to Aroden's Cross before it went cold. We should start there. Obviously that's where we're going. And then it says head towards Ortan Thaig from Aroden's Cross. Branka was said to be passing through. Or passing that way. So, that's that. What do we have down here? Like, these things are just... What's the blight? Gain Orzamar's aid in battling the blight. The gates of Orzammar are open to you, but King Endrin has died and the Dashers, Dwarven Lords, have been unable to choose a successor. To gain their aid, the deadlock in the assembly must end. So we obviously still got the Earl of Redcliffe in here, and we have to revive our Eamon, so we have to find the Sacred Ashes stuff. The demon has been vanquished and the village saved. However, all Eamon is still unconscious. Legend says that Andraste's ashes have miraculous powers and can cure the ill. The Redcliffe Knights were on a quest for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, and you must finish what they have started. All Eamon must be revived. So we have to do that at some point as well, yeah? Premium content, return to Ostagar. Huh. I'm not sure why this is still up here. We recovered his secrets, we recovered this. Reclaim King Kaelin's belongings, although you are still driven by your own desire for revenge and need to reclaim the royal arms and armor. One question is answered. The Darkspawn have strung up King Kaelin's corpse as a trophy of their victory. You took him down and built him a proper funeral pyre, sending him to the Maker with flame and ash, in keeping with Aroden customs for anyone of royal blood. So, why is that still a thing? Look, we mark it as active, but what... Why is that still in the journal? You know what I mean? That should not be in the journal. Unless... I have no idea, friends. Unless I gotta put Kaelin's armor on, put his belongings on, reclaim the king's belongings. Maybe I have to put the shit on. We'll mess with that some other time. And we have these notes. You have found 12 love letters. Return them to well-connected bartender in the Nord Number Tavern. So we're done with the love letters? Interesting. Untraceable. Bring 10 pieces. 10 pieces of garnet? Man, we only got 5 of them things. Go to the location marked in the Brazilian forest and use the bow to fire a message across the treetops. Alright. And then Redcliffe, make sure Valana made it out of the village. Oh, so we gotta go back to Redcliffe. Good thing we looked in the journal. So we gotta go back to Redcliffe and talk to the blacksmith about his daughter that escaped. So we have that as well. And that seems to be it, friends. The collective. Scrolls of Bannister still. Go to remaining houses of accused blood mages in Denerim, and then select the front door of each home and smear a vial of goat's blood on it. That should go over damn well, you think, huh? Find the places of power in... Well, there's one in the deep roads here. The Brazilian forest, the deep roads, and Denerim, the circle tower. Thy brother's killer. Travel to the Brazilian forest and slay the cabal of Maleficarum. Justice must be served. You were asked to deliver 10 lyrium potions to Knight Commander Howeth on behalf of the Mages Collective, though Mages giving questionable gifts to Templars doesn't seem right. You can go to Commander Tavish and Denerim and testify about the bribe. We'll figure what to do with that and deliver 10 Lyrian potions to that guy, obviously. We still got the Trail of the Crows. We probably just need to turn that in. Yeah, so we killed him. Interesting. Deliver the letters of conscription to the remaining conscripts. There's a few in all over the place, actually. Redcliffe, Lothering, and the Alienage. Notices of death. Deliver the condolences to the recently widowed people, obviously. Deliver the notices of appreciation to 5 hooded figures. Okay, we'll find them hooded people. But this one, I don't understand why this is still in here. It has to be, maybe we have to put the armor on. I don't know, let me know. This is just stuck in the journal here. And it says current quest. It's not like it's uncompleted here. So that's like a little dump of quests. Now we are pretty much up to speed. Don't really need to go over that every single episode. We're going to go over the quest that we're on because obviously Origins, unlike a lot of other games, has a freak ton of quests, friends. There's so many of them in here, but at least we're caught up to speed on that quest. 20 minutes into the episode talking about quests. So let's go ahead and get on with it. Let's get trekking into, what is this called? Carridan's Cross?
Don't understand you elves. Not one bit.
Oh? Where is your comprehension lacking, my friend?
These humans, they turn you all into slaves. What do they do now? They destroy your homeland. Twice.
What is your point, dwarf?
Well, I just don't understand. Why don't you just kill them all?
There are a great many more humans than elves, if you haven't noticed.
So? There's 100 humans for every dwarf, too, but you don't see us bending over and getting our pipes clean, do you?
That's big talk for a man who lives in a tunnel.
All I know is the dwarves would never stand for it. You'd think you elves would have learned to duck.
That must be it. Exactly.
Algren, don't instigate Zevron. I guess instigating him to make him more vicious in the battles to come here. I guess that works. But yeah, I don't think the dwarves would have stood for that stuff. But they both make a good point. I mean, he is in a tunnel still. I mean, but that's their religion, you know? They're not down here because they're pushed down here. They're down here because they revere the damn stone, friends. What did he say? That they were, that's something about dwarves are like eggs from lava or something like that? In one of his dialogue at some point in time? I don't know, we have to hear it. Hello. What's up, spiders? Come on in. Get that out of here. Oh, you. Let's get the Morgan. What do you say we blood magic the area, friends? Oh, that's sexy. Where's Aroden at? He's getting knocked down.
Shall we compete?
Russian prison, this one. Get on our main man, Ogren. Use all his stamina for a big old massive whip. Oh yeah, Ogren. That was an execute, friends. Maybe we can use this as a damn execute. All the Berserker stamina goes into one single swing. If the blow connects, the attack inflicts extra damage proportional to the amount of stamina lost. Hell yeah, Ogren.
Time for a little cleanup.
Time for a little exercise, friend. We ain't cleaning shit up in the deep roads. Shall we move on? Darkspawn need to be killing. They're not going to kill themselves, friends. What I like about this tag is that it seems to be, well, so far it seems to be a bit, straightforward. Yeah. Oh, hello. Let's get on Morgan here. We're going to throw stuff from downtown, baby. Look at that ogre over there just wrecking. Holy shit. Eat this fireball. Wasn't me. I'm gonna work on the ogre. Go get him, Ogren. Ogren's pissed. Look at him. The ogre's wrecking the spiders. Hell yeah, baby. Kill cam. Go ahead and heal Morgan. Thank you, Aroden. We have more guys over here. Well, we might as well go and kill him and we'll come back to whatever the hell is over there. From downtown, booyah! Eat that, you scumbags. Go ahead and crush in prison this one. We want to take some more health from Aroden. I might start taking health from Bowskii, actually. Excuse me, can you get off me? Let's go ahead and Mind Blast a little. Oh, we got a Shriek Alpha over here. Attacks him. Man, hexes are the coolest, friends. I love them. Blood magic. Aroden on board. I'm gonna line him up with a freaking backstab Mighty Blow, friends. Ready? You ready for this? Booyah! This is a good team. Oregon, you're in trouble. Oh, never mind. Gotta say, he's coming for you. We're really making things happen here. I actually really like this team. It's a bit better than
as you wish.
our normal team down here. See, it was easier for a first playthrough of this game because I was a mage back then, remember? Right. I was a mage, I was a blood mage and a healer, so it was very easy for me to use Shale, Ogren, and Alistair. Can't do it now. I mean, we can, but I like doing different stuff now, friends. What is this?
As you wish.
Warrior's Grave. So this is the one that we read before. The stone take this topsider as she would welcome her own. He was born in the air and sky, but has served the deep roads better than a native son. Many will see another day because he fought at their side and fell in their stead. We don't know his rights, and I fear the loss of his family's blade may cause unrest on whatever journey he faces. But we know him as brother in blood and extend that which is sacred to us. Willem Trailmount, if the path home is dark, the stone is honored to have you in its foundation. So William Trailmount, 7-5 Storm. So that was kind of a long time ago. It is 9 right now. 9 something, like 929 Dragon or something like that. So that's quite a long time ago. But it seems like this surfacer came down here and it didn't say that he was a Grey Warden. It just said a surfacer. That was probably just a regular person come down here and try to kill as much Darkspawn as possible. You could imagine what caused that person to come down here, huh? Maybe like his family and his loved ones got destroyed by the Blight when it was up there. And he vowed to do better. He vowed to fight the Blight for the rest of his life. Fight the Blight until the Blight took him, I guess. And it seems to be what is going on there. Let's get that off so we don't freaking kill ourselves. Oh, are you leading us into a trap, Spider? How could you? I don't see this in front of me. Oh, you got me. Come on, man. Let's get over here and stop acting like a dummy. Zevron is not doing good, friends. Let's go ahead and heal him. There we go. Alright, Morgan, get blood magic on, girl. Give him the old 1-2. Zevron is hurting again, friends. Let's heal him. I got you, Zev. No biggie. Oh, it's the giant spider here. It's wrecking you, friend. Get on Aroden. How about you taunt, big boy? Oh, you already taunted. Zevron, you just tanked like a monster there, friend.
On.
See, there's two ways here, but let me look at the map. Let's not go this way. Let's go this way, and if we're gonna come back, we're gonna come back. But let's cover our ground this way first, because we can just get turned around here in the deep roads. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's go this way first. Holy moly.
Let's finish this.
What are you guys lagging so far behind for? Aroden's up there getting beat the hell up.
I see.
About time he takes some damage, though. Can we even blood wound them? Wow, we actually can. Aroden's actually hurting a little bit. Let's throw a regen on him. Let's go ahead and blow this guy the hell up. Zevron, stay over here, pal. Get back to Aroden.
You cannot.
See ya. Toodles. Wrecked him. So this looks like this is probably the other path here. Yeah. Let me see. Yep. No point in going there. I say we're moving along pretty good here. Keep an eye out for the records and obviously Ruck. Because I know it comes up eventually here shortly. Oh, hello. Go and taunt. War cry as well. Morgan, blood magic, friends. I'm gonna hex this one. Burn on the cinders.
Now we play a little.
Fun stuff.
Oh, another battle it is.
Weapons at the ready.
Hell of a job.
Speak on,
Go ahead and open this for me, Zev.
as you like.
Thank you there, buddy. Fun to have you here, Zevron. I'm happy, always happy to have Zevron around, friends. You know what's crazy about Zev is that I just never, I don't know, before the first Let's Play, I liked Zevron. I wasn't the hugest
Won't take
fan,
long.
but nowadays I just can't imagine Dragon Age without him. I don't know. I just love his character nowadays, way more than I've ever done. The last time we played this, he was literally my favorite.
I wonder if they have a tavern.
Hell yeah. Let's go get drunk, Ogren. What do you think? Excuse me. Where you running to, pal? Calm down. We'll go through him in a second. Ortan Thaig chest. So we have Ortan's records here. I want to look at that, friends. Man, did you see that damn quest? It said 12 freaking garnets. Or 10. How the freak are we going to get that many? Ortan's records. This ancient registry is preserved in some kind of wax. It charts births, marriages, and deaths with the House Ortan. The most recent date is from 400 years ago. Jesus. So we have so much of these things to just look at. We should look at these at some point. You know, let's look at them now, head in the bag. I mean, if it's interesting, right? The hilt is an elven sword. A partial inscription glows faintly in the presence of lyrium, but remains unreadable. Head in the bag, obviously. It's a damn head in the bag. A volume of Orzammor's history focusing on relationship between ancestor lineage and the granting of mining permits in the Dead Trenches. It is supposed to be removed from the Shaperate. Proven receipt, bag of limbs, letter of appreciation. See, none of it is great write-ups, but it is write-ups nonetheless. Scrolls of Bannister, baby. That's a way to learn blood magic, friends. Cool. I think that's good enough. Let's go over here and fiddle with some of this stuff over here before we go in there and talk to the Ruck person. Oh, come on, spiders. They're tricky, aren't they? Oh, Ogren's looking like... Hell yeah, Ogren. Let's get back to Morgan, friends. And, work with a hex first. Blood magic. I really enjoy having a tank in the party, man.
Very well.
I know Aroden's like a he's kind of like a broke man's tank.
you wish.
On the lines, he's almost like an off tank. But I like having somebody that I can, like, depend on taunting and holding someone aggro for a bit, to where I can switch to other people and use their stuff, you know? And that was my thought process here of making Aroden as a full force tank. I was thinking, like, we can make him a full-fledged tank, and I don't really need to micromanage him. I'll go in there, taunt a little bit, hold aggro, maybe throw the occasional stun with him, but then I'll go to the other companions, like, freely, and easily just go between them three, fire all abilities, by going back to Aroden at times and taunting, you know? Because my thought process going into this was, if you guys go back to our Dragon Age 2 Let's Play, towards the end-ish, I was really having a hard time with Aveline. And not just Aveline, I was never controlling her. I would never, like, taunt and such. Where? Over here? Yeah, you have to yell. Oh, Morgan. Close one, friends. Oh, shit. Look at Zavron, guys. He took a big one. Literally took a big one right to the head. See ya, Zav. Alright, let me go back to Aroden real quick. Yeah, but what I was saying is that we had a little hard time with, like, because that was obviously on Nightmare, we all know. I just remember that Aveline was really just not really holding aggro. And in Dragon Age, the aggro system is quite strange, friends. It really is. You know, it is quite strange. But I remember saying to myself, man, if I just would just micromanage the taunts a bit more, this whole party would just be freaking unkillable. Because towards the end, we would just get one shot by certain things. But going outside the point here, the point is that making a tank and building him perfectly was the whole thought process of just going in there, holding aggro with Aroden, and then going to the other companions and switching. Because that's something, like I said, I did not do. I didn't sit there and micromanage the tank. I micromanaged the two-handed warriors because they were just fun as hell. But the sword and shield tank, I just did not do. And that's what my thought process was, and it obviously didn't work out. Because two-hander is just better. Like, it's like Dragon Age version, it's like Dragon Age, the best damage you do is the best you are at tanking, kinda. The quicker you're able to kill this stuff, the best it is. So let's read Caridin's journal here, friends. 940, 45th day, 5th year of the reign of King Baldur. I have done it. The vision the ancestors gave me has come to fruition. Today a man sat up from my forge, a man of living stone and steel. I called him Gollum for the legend of those great statues animated by the dead. They are our future and our salvation. 940. Is this right, 940? I don't think that's right, friends. Unless that is considered 940 to Winter Imperium age. Because it would be 9, the semicolon 40, if it was like 9 Dragon Age. Because 9 would be Dragon Age, and then 40 would be the 40th year in Dragon Age. But that has to be to Winter Imperium, 940 to Winter Imperium. Because the Winter Imperiums was the first years. Anyway, 940, 60th day, 50th year of the reign of King Baldur. It is horrific process. Not every man could do such a thing and survive with his mind intact. I am honored that the ancestors believe I have the strength to bear this burden and forge Orzamar's defenders. Nothing so great may be achieved without sacrifice, nor may stone and steel walk without a spirit to animate them. 940, 73rd day, 5th year of the reign of King Baldur. I have asked for volunteers. Some few answered, men of the warrior caste, younger sons with no property. No chance for marriage. They want to defend Orzammar from the horrors these humans have unleashed. They want to live forever in a body stronger than the finest armor. They do not ask to speak with those who have gone before. I have put off saying this even in these passages, but I must say it now. My golems will be powered by their deaths. These brave warriors come to me naked as they were born. I dress them in a skin of armor so large it makes the burliest look no more than a babe. The anvil, their first and final cradle. Mile of earth on all sides. No one hears the screams as I pour molten lyrium through the eye holes, the mouth, every joint and chink in their armor. They silence quickly, for the smell lingers, just a trace of blood in the greater stench of a hot meal. I must work faster, the armor malleable now as I shape it with hammer and tongs. It is not long before it moves beneath my hands, withering and twisting with every blow. It speaks again now, a low moan, but I have learned to tune it out. I can afford no error in this craft. There can be no melted slag. They groan at my work, but would they rather be broken, crippled? Those I have spoken to tell me the pain, but could they see themselves, they would see perfection. So this is from Aroden. It seems like Aroden, goodness, it's almost like a blood magic ritual. He said he poured molten lava into these people and turned them into golems. It seems like right here in the end he was talking about how the lyrium's lingering into his hands and such, like he's going through lyrium poison at this point. But man, the thing he had to do, but they willingly sacrificed their self to be turned into golems. It's not like he forced people to do it, which is crazy, and you have to like really sit back and admire the dwarves' sacrifice of wanting to defend their homeland and their friends and family. Man, it's quite inspiring, but it's quite crazy, this whole tale of how Aroden made the golems. What do you say we go ahead and summon an ancient horror, friends? So there's this place of power we read about. Some mage obviously wants these places of power all over the place. Can't be good, friends. The altar in front of you, though broken, tingles with energy. Let's go ahead and place the body parts on the altar, huh? What can go wrong?
You have restored that which was cut asunder, and revealed my hiding place. Speak your intention. Seek you vengeance or reward?
No deal with spirits. I'll destroy you for good this time, you bag of bones, head, and limbs.
My deception was convenience, not cowardice. A fight you want, a fight you shall have.
Hell yeah, baby. Bring it on, big boy. What was that codex? Asunder? The scratching should be unreadable, but meaning swims in your head as the whisper. The limbs were meat, the torso but a vessel, the head all but unnecessary, the heart separate keeps life, the heart safe from the blade can be restored, the heart waits in the fade. Cool. A bit morbid, but cool. Let's go ahead and taunt, huh? Excuse me, come on in, buddy. We're gonna go ahead and get Morgan on out here before she just gets wrecked. Let's go ahead and sneak around with Zev. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, calm down, big boy. Go ahead and heal the crew. Aroden is taking some heat, baby. Let's hit him with a life ward. And a regen. Man, I've never seen Aroden get wrecked so much. That's cool. Works for me. Mighty blow on deck, pal. See ya.
You never had a chance.
Goodbye, scumbag. This thing never drops anything, friends. So that quest is done. We summoned an ancient horror and whooped his ass. It doesn't never drop anything. Weird. Alright, let's go to old Ruck over here. Or let's just say the person that was running away. I don't want to spoil things, friends. It's not like I haven't played this 4,000 times and you guys as well. But let's go to this young gentleman over here and talk to him. Oh, it's Ruck, friends. Who would have thought?
As you wish.
Excuse me, friend?
There's nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it.
You claimed it? Come on, man. Let me in. Claimed it? Are you part of the clan that lived here?
Clan? No, but it's still mine. Ruck's been here for years now, and no shiny surfacer will take him away.
Bah, he's a bloody scavenger. Good as sodding gone.
Be gone, you! You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones.
Word has it you could only survive down here by eating the Darkspawn dead.
Delicious. I mean, hey, Ogren, you know Darkspawn blood is poison. Men have died from drinking it.
It burns when it goes down. It burns! It's my claim, not yours. Crunch your bones!
Holy shit. Excuse me, guys. Come on in. Go ahead and get some taunts on deck. Oh, these ones are the giant poisonous one. Let's get to Morrigan. Did I put them on hold? I think I did. I'm going to force build this one. Did I? Oh, we're stunned. I'm like, wait a minute, did I blood magic the area here or what? Excuse me, let's get some health from Brucey. See ya, Brucey. Yo, Aroden. You know what I'm missing on Morgan?
I shall do it.
Them, but I'm also missing the horror ability. Let's get back to our main man Aroden taunt again.
Now we play, Nico. You do know how to fight.
I don't think it does know how to fight, Seth.
This should be
I
easy
am
enough.
done with spiders, friends. So let me ask you guys this question here. Let's dip into the lore some, huh? Let's talk about some juicy theories or something. So Ruck here has obviously almost turned into a damn ghoul. He's all blighted up, right? So what happens if you put Ruck through the joining? Consider that he is still alive here, right? If he's still alive here with the sickness going on, and it's not just killing him outright, and we know that it's poison. So in the joining, you die outright when it goes into you. So it's not killing him right here, right now. It's slowly decaying him, obviously. But if you put him to the joining, what? He survives, correct? Ultimately, he'll be a Grey Warden. He's strong enough. He's got that resistant in him that makes him a Grey Warden, in a sense. Or he don't, but somebody like Aroden here, you know how he became a Grey Warden? What if Aroden goes around just chomping on Darkspawn corpses? Is he immune to it then? You think? Because he, intel, before we actually know, is a Grey Warden? Say before Aroden becomes a Grey Warden, he just goes in deep roads and eats a bunch of fucking Darkspawn. Delicious, right? Would he be turned into a ghoul? Or have this quite nasty sickness going on? Because it's not certain. But then again, I could be wrong here because Aroden already did have this sickness in him and he was slowly dying over time, but his willpower is kind of what saved him in the Keeper's magic. So maybe that's the thing with Ruck too. You know what I mean? It will kill him off eventually, those that have the resistant to become a Grey Warden. But if we actively put him to the joining, would it just change him into a man again and not this husk of what the hell he is? Excuse me, Ruck. Let me go ahead and loot your stuff first. Admiral Topsider? It's gotta be this one. I swear, Mortivold, I have never seen the like. This elf fought like a man possessed. His strikes were light and did not echo on the stone, like those of our greatest. But the precision was that of a shaper carving a memory across the Darkspawn. Damned if we didn't raise our glass to him last eve and share stories of honored family. With a Topsider. In Illyrium glow, he looked no more out of place than any of us. It makes me think of Cousin Byrne. I wonder how he fares on the surface. I think if he sends another letter, I will read it. Ties of kin should be stronger than where we choose to do business. So interesting. So this topsider, I guess he got with the Legion of the Dead, it seems.
Right.
And, you know, the Legion actually honored him, which is cool because the Legion is awesome, friends. I want to jump into the codexes here and read about the Legion. I know we already got the Legion of the Dead somewheres in the journal, right? It would be in... I will have to look for it, probably off camera, and maybe read it next episode. See if I can find it real quick while we're in here. I wish there was a little search tab up here and I can search. Legion of the Dead right here, friends. Yes, the Stone's greeting, friend. You will fight ceaselessly in the Legion of the Dead. Motto of the Legion of the Dead. The Legion accepts all. So I was told by one of the Legionnaires himself, a dwarf who waited quietly at the entrance to the deep roads for the rest of his unit to assemble. They gathered slowly, each equipped with heavy armor and fine weapons, each painted with grim tattoos applied at their funerals the night previous. For that is the nature of the Legion. They are all dead. Any dwarf may join the Legion, so long as he is willing to give up everything he has. The funeral rites are somber. A final goodbye is said to the family and loved ones. Any material goods are dispersed to heirs, and the last words are said. And then it is done. The new Legionnaire marches out into the deep roads, never to return. The Legion fights against the Darkspawn to the last, striking one final blow against the monsters that have claimed so much of their homeland. Many join the Legion to clear their slate. Criminals join to avoid punishment. The dishonored join so that their houses and families need not suffer on their behalf. The bankrupt join so their debts might be forgiven. A very few join for a last chance at glory, but the Legion takes them too. This group hopes to reach the fabled fortress of Bunamar. Algren talked about Bunamar. He says the land of the dead or something like that. The dead trenches or something. Once the Legion's home associated with the greatest of the Paragons, Bunamar is a holy place. It is a lost. Its loss, the last great blow against the Dwarven kingdoms, and its recapture would be a glorious signal to all of Orzammar. But capture it, no. All these warriors will die in the deep roads. It is a sombering thought, and I know why the dwarves say the Legionnaires' charge is the battlefield's most frightening sight. They have nothing left to lose. So the Legion of the Dead is interesting, friends, because they literally almost remind me of the Grey Wardens. But they're so cool, man. You have no place in the organization, then you join the Legion of the Dead. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of wish that they would let the Castless just go and join the Legion of the... I mean, I don't think there's nothing against the Castless joining, actually. But why not do it if you're a Castless, you know? What else do you have to lose instead of sitting around Dust Town in filth all day? Go join the Legion. Fuck it, you know? What's up, Ruck?
Go away. This is mine. Only I gets to plunder its riches.
Hell yeah, Ruck. I can see you got a throne back here like a freaking king. You got your bed over here covered in filth, I think. Think that's a bed? I don't know. Hey, is this Bronca's campsite, friend?
It's mine. I'm the one who found it. I drove out the crawlers. Now it's mine.
I mean, hey man, I'm not here to steal your, filth, I guess.
You won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take his shiny worms or pretty rocks?
I don't really care about shiny worms and pretty rocks. I mean, if it's valuable, I might trade you for it, I guess.
Oh, Ruck not mind that, maybe.
Alright then. So your name is Ruck?
Yes, Ruck's my name. I do not hear it much, so sometimes I like to speak it out loud. Ruck! Ruck! Ruck!
Hell yeah, friends. I'm gonna start doing that with Aroden. I like hearing Aroden's name, so I'm just gonna speak it out loud. You know, let's ask them first about some questions. Let me ask you some questions there, Ruck.
I will answer your questions.
Damn right you will. Do you find anything useful at this camp?
Bits of things, but only bits. The crawlers took almost everything. They take things of steel and things of paper. They take the shinies and the words.
Paper and words. That sounds like someone was taking notes. Do you think Bronca camped here?
They bring to the great nest, the nest they makes for the eggs. They puts the shinies inside, they do.
When did you arrive here, Ruck?
Too long ago. I must think. 5 years? 6. Ruck no longer remembers the smells and sights of the city.
Interesting. So he's been here for 5 or 6 years eating this filth? Good grief. Don't you wish to go back to Orzammar, man?
Ruck cannot. No! No! Back in the city, Ruck would be arrested and thrown into the mines. That is where I fled from. Ran away!
Yeah, he's a criminal. And too sodding gutless to join the Legion of the Dead.
Here, I live free. I collect my rocks and worms and shinies. At least I am free.
I mean, you're free, but at what price, Ruck? Look at you.
Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you.
I'm a Grey Warden, Ruck. It's kinda not really the same, man.
Grey like the stone. Guardian against the darkness.
How did you survive here?
When the Dark Ones were here, I kept to the shadows. They don't look in the shadows, not if you're quiet. Not if you eat their flesh. Then the Dark Ones think you're one of them. They leave you alone. But now they're gone.
Do you know where the Dark Ones have went?
I think they went south. Far, far to the south. That is where the Dark Master calls them.
He's talking about the Archdemon, huh?
After the Dark Master awoke, he called his children and they all went. I wanted to go too and gaze upon his beauty.
Oh my god. Where's the Dark Master now so I can go gaze upon his beauty there, Ruck?
He stopped calling. I wish I could go see him, but Ruck, no, Ruck is a coward.
Damn right you're a freaking coward. You should have joined the Legion of the Dead, you freak. You little zombie. There's still spiders here though, correct?
The crawlers. They used to eat the smallest Dark Ones. Now the crawlers go hungry.
Let me ask you something else there, bud.
I will answer your questions.
You know, I think I, Let me see if he has anything to trade
Ruck
for.
has some things from the camp. Sometimes the webs. You give him shiny coins, no?
Sure, Ruck. I will give you shiny coins. Go ahead and take some of this shit off me, man. And then we'll ask him about his mother. Flawed? That's garbage. Garbage. Maybe we I'm thinking we have to really put Kaylin's armor on, friends. I know that's kind of off topic here. I'm looking at these armor. I think that's the route we gotta go, friends. Probably. See you later. All this fucking poison crap. We don't need this crap. We need to keep the life stones, obviously. Let's ask him about his mom, I guess.
You are back? Not to take Ruck's claim, right? Not to steal from Ruck. No.
I ain't gonna steal nothing there, Ruck. You know, I think I met your mother. Her name is Filda, right?
No. No filter. No mother. No warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No.
Okay, Ruck, calm it down, big boy. No need to get crazy on me. You know, your mother misses you. She asked me to find you, man. And then here you are. All normal as possible.
She did not know. Not what I did. I was very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. If I went to the mines, She would know. Everyone would know. So I came here instead. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you.
Yeah, Ruck, we already got freaking done with that. You should tell your mother you're alive, you know?
No, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot see this. Swear, promise, vow you won't tell.
I mean, her to see you like this, I don't even know what the hell you'll do once you even get back to Orzammar. If I take you back, he probably won't even go with us. He'll fight us because he don't want his mother to see him like this. I mean, would you want your family to see you like this? You guys were like this, it means you were eating freaking Darkspawn, friends. So, you know, maybe she's better off thinking he's dead. Is that what you want, Ruck?
Yes. Tell the mother Ruck is dead. He's dead, and his bones are rotting in the crawler's webs, and she should never look again.
We don't need to go that in depth. We just say you're dead, Ruck. We don't gotta go all crazy with it, friend. I'll tell you died bravely then, huh?
Yes, that's what Ruck is. Dead. Dead like bones that turn to dust when you touch them.
Oh my god.
Good friend is back. A good friend won't make Ruck remember the light. How can Ruck help the friend?
Alright, well, I should go, Ruck.
Enjoy your tainted mud, you poor sodding duster.
We should at least put him out of his misery.
It's not so bad. The dark and the burning keeps Ruck warm. Warm like mother's arms.
His mind is gone, and his body will soon follow. I've seen victims of poisoning in better shape.
I mean, perhaps you're right.
Sodding right, I'm right. Now do it quick so we can get back to business.
No! Do not hurt Ruck!
Oh god. Alright, Ruck is definitely gonna die, friends. See ya, Ruck. I didn't really want to kill him. You found Ruck in the lost dwarven tags of the deep roads. He survived for many years, scavenging from the ruins and eating the dead Darkspawn that litter the place. Sadly, the poison in the Darkspawn blood completely destroyed his mind, leaving him wretched husk of a person. Hold on. Sadly, the poison in Darkspawn blood completely destroyed his mind, leaving him a wretched husk of a person. You put him out of his misery. Honestly, okay. You know, I'm gonna go with it. It's sad because he may have kissed. I didn't really look. I don't think he did. But, there was no option there to say, no, I don't want to kill him. Like, you know, you guys know I don't like to reload stuff, even if I've already played this game a million times. Though, now that I'm thinking about it here, I almost wonder if Aroden actually would have killed him anyway. Maybe he would put down his friend. Put him out of his misery because he wouldn't want him to suffer. Obviously, you can see this suffering here going on. But maybe actually killing Ruck is not outside of character whatsoever of Aroden. I need to start thinking more in the roleplay of our character here. I have gotten out of touch with it quite a little bit because I haven't fleshed him out fully for you guys yet with the way I want to portray Aroden. He's kind of like, I want to say Aroden is, the best way I can explain Aroden is a little bit chaotic good. I mean, he does mostly more great things than chaotic. Sometimes he gets a little chaotic, but the chaotic good thing is what we're going to do later on in another game. Not this one fully, but that's kind of what's going on with Aroden here. He has this whole sense of renegade-ness, if that's a word. But he also has the honorable stuff, heroic type things that going on with Aroden too. But I don't think that's really out of character for us killing Ruck, and I'm actually going to keep it. I'm not going to reload. Like I said, if this was Tamlin or somebody in his family, he's seen them like that, he would put them out of his misery. He would not sit here and let them just wallow in filth and eat Darkspawn for the rest of his life, knowing what he knows now as a Grey Warden. Like, you would think that maybe it would be worth trying to make him into a Grey Warden. I wish that was an option too, but that's just not it. So, I'm actually happy that came up, man, because it really made me think about our character here, and we need to, I need to open up some more stuff with him and let you guys in more on his personality. I feel like I've enclosed it just a little bit. Well, we'll rectify that obviously as we keep going. Like I said, we'll see more things and we'll keep fleshing him out as a character. I've said that like in episode within the first 10 episodes. I think I said it the episode we went into the wilds to find more the Grey Warden Treaties, the episode we found Morrigan. So I think I was talking about Aroden in that one. But anyways, friends, I'm out of here. And when we get back, we'll obviously trek farther in Ortan Thaig here. We looks like it don't really have that much more. We're gonna head back to Topsider's little crypt there and I guess open up the sarcophagus and get his blade or something like that. Hold on. There was something. The Admiral Topsider here. So we'll go there, pick up his blade, and then we'll trek forward. And that will be that. Alright, friends, take it easy. Have a good one. Until next time, stay safe out there. As always, see you next time. Have a good one.